All right. Hey, this is Jeremy, and this is today's 5 for 5 devotion. So, I was speaking with Pastor Jason, our equipping pastor, the other day, and he was telling me that we're around 100 5 for 5s that each of us pastors have done here with FBC Islands. And he was asking me, do you ever repeat Bible verses, like use the same verse in one 5 for 5 that you used in another 5 for 5? I was like, of course, I do it all the time. Well, he keeps a spreadsheet of all the verses that he's used, and he tries to be real careful not to repeat those verses again. And me, I'm a mess, as you can tell by my office. I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I did 2 weeks ago. It's whatever pops in my mind. We're both just designed differently, but it works really well together as a team. And I'm going to quote a verse today that I've used before. It's Philippians 2:4. Do not look out only for your own interest, but take an interest in others also. Now, this verse became very real to me in my own home with my own family, with one of my sons. So last week, we were having one of those mornings where we were just rushing. And I don't know about you, but family life, sometimes you can have a little bit of space in the evening to go to an activity, to eat dinner, to get ready for bed, and then a little bit of time in the morning to do our quiet times, to make breakfast, to get dressed, to get out the door, to get to school. And it can be very rush, 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 rush. And a lot of times you don't have a good portion of time to sit down and just talk. And so one morning last week, I was just pushing my boys. I was just getting on to them. Guys, you're not listening. We got to get ready. Quit fooling around. Come on, guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We got to get out the door. Come on, let's move. Let's move. And my boys, they each have their own iPad for their school that the school gave them. So I went to get their iPads and I picked up one of my son's iPads and the screen caught my attention. On there, my son had written something from the day before. He wrote things like, nobody really likes me. Nobody is my friend. I feel alone. And at that moment, my mood just changed. I was like, oh no. Here I am just pushing, 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 and I'm not taking the time to listen to them. I was thinking about my own interest, my own anxiety, my own worries, getting out the door on time, and not thinking about them and just checking on them and saying, guys, you doing okay? And at that moment, I went from rushing, rushing, rushing to, hey, are you okay, buddy? What's going on? I saw this on your iPad. Can we talk? It's very, very easy for all of us to get caught in our own little world. And even when we're driving, we can be driving down the road and we're upset with others, and we have no idea what the person in the car next to us, what they're going through. Even at church, I mean, we're just so rushed when we come together to worship. It's just get our kids, get where we're going, move, 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 move. We don't really have time or don't really take the time to invest each other's lives and just see how each other is doing. We give those hallway answers like everything's fine, everything's great. But that's not how we're supposed to do life together. I'm convinced that our lives are not the way they're supposed to be. They're so fast paced and they're so busy and so congested that we don't have time just to even talk with our own family sometimes. Hey, don't get wrapped up and too busy in what you're doing. God designed us to be there for each other, to listen to each other, to encourage and to comfort each other. And I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to miss what somebody might be going through and that you could be a help for them. Don't let this world cloud you and keep you from being there and keep you from pointing somebody to Jesus. I hope you have a great day today. See ya.